What's going on, everybody? This your good boy CDL Shorty. So guys, I'm gonna tell you, this is a video that Mr. Shannon Everett of the ATU, American Truckers United, right? OIDA, Todd Spencer, right? And Bonehead Trucker do not want you to know. So they always place blame on somebody, right? They always place blame, but they fail to do their research. They always say Obama rescinded this, Obama did this. Yeah, he signed it into law, but guess what? The trucking industry did this to our own selves. How many of you guys know who the CVSA is? How many of y'all know or even heard of the CVSA when it comes to English proficiency? You know, Obama took it out. You know, different admins have different stuff. It's like, you know, you get rid of one football coach and they bring in another football coach and they change up stuff. And we all know at that time Obama was for desegregation and all of that good stuff. And it was very racist and biased. But also, guess what the CVSA did and said? How many of you guys can read that? 2015, the CVSA voted to drop ELP from the out of service criteria, citing the lack of substantive data tying ELP to the highway safety essential, determining that not speaking English proficiency did not constitute an imminent hazard of the type of OSS or OOS out of service criteria is meant to prevent. In 2016, FMCSA issued another enforcement memo designed to assist drivers and roadside enforcement in communicating in situations of limited English proficiency. This new guidance suspended the previous 2007 memo and made it clear that ELP violations should not be considered out of service. That comes from the CVSA. The CVSA is a part of the trucking community. How many of you guys knew that? But that's what Bonehead Trucker not going to tell you. That's what Shannon Everett not going to tell you. They also not going to tell you how to calculate your cost per mile and teach you anything about how to be a good business trucker. They're not going to tell you about that. They're just going to continue to point the blame at you. And guess what? Old Zeke Dog will continue to suck their dick and be the house Negro he is by talking about English proficiency without doing any research and talk about real truckers don't wear flip-flops. Where do you think that came from? That came from racism, Zeke Dog. That came from brothers like me and you, same dark skin, Ethiopian and all them, Cubans wearing flip-flops. And then guess what? Racist people like Bonehead Trucker didn't like it and they started that crap. And then white boys started wearing flip-flops.